Tyler Shields, tell me about this image that's from your Decadent series. I notice you've called it Heir to the Throne.
So the idea behind this was how the ladies in waiting would always have to be there. Someone would always have to be present when, the princess was being dressed. And the idea of, kind of never really living with any type of freedom. You're always surrounded by people, no matter what you did. Even when they had sex, when they were getting dressed, when they're eating, there's constantly people around.
And in childbirth.
That's right.
Same thing.
Yeah.
And it's really interesting here because you've hit on something that they would just have to be virtually naked and get dressed. It was a great honor for the ladies in waiting to dress them.
That's right. And one of the things about when we were actually doing this shot was, I have the 4 kind of girls behind, and they were all posturing to be in the shot, but they didn't realize that I had cut their heads off.
Yes.
And so they were all posing as if they were kind of reacting to the queen. But what was great is the body language that their hands create. That gives you the story. When I first framed it up, I saw their faces and I was like, oh, I don't want to see their faces. I want them to be completely headless, just the hands, just the body, and just have that be the backdrop.
Actually, that's really deep because you think of just a few years after the 1790, they were swept away and over 60,000 of them were guillotined.
That's right. It's just, it's a fascinating idea because she is the main focal point and he's the heir to the throne, obviously. But she's the one who ended up becoming really iconic and really, she was obviously beheaded and everyone knows the story, but I think she was the real star.
Tyler Shields, thank you.